we're back. Had another stream crash, but we're back. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. Still in the third quarter, 30 seconds and counting. 21-7. Raiders lead. Pitch out. And we have a stoppage before the play. Be movement against the Raiders. It'll be 3rd and 10. So back at the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. 3rd and a long 10. It's not the line to gain, if you hear that from the PA. It's the initial line of scrimmage. So 3rd and a long 10 for the Raiders. Raiders coming up to the line. Clark under center. That's going to be the end of the third. End of the third. 21-7, your Raiders lead. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the multiple streams that we've had to deal with this evening. I know it's laggy. The Raiders gathered up between the 45 and 40, getting hyped up for this fourth quarter. They lead it 21-7. Final 12 minutes of the game. Loganville came out of the halftime, fired up, moved down the field, couldn't convert on a fourth down. Raiders took over, had a fumble. Then Loganville got the ball back and were able to pass their way down inside the 5. 1st and goal. Ran it right up the middle, able to get in for 6. It's 3rd and 11. Ball spotted at the Raider 39-yard line. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Third down. Lattimore, Hillsman, and can't see who's on the far side. Clark looks to pass. He's going to pull it down and run. He's going to get up to the 45. There's Ellis in the backfield with Lattimore and Hillsman. Clark on the run is going to get just over the 45. 4th and 4. Raiders would elect to punt. It's a flag on the play. Smith's punt is a long one and fair caught inside the 15 at the 14, but we'll check the flag. Great punt by Garrett Smith. Illegal formation against the Raiders. They're going to say the Raiders didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage. So that wipes out Smith's punt. Tell you, but every flag tonight. They have had a long conference about. We're still discussing. All right. They had to go make sure that the coach didn't want 1st and 10 from their own 13 or the 5-yard penalty. He, of course, wants the 5-yard penalty, so we're going to re-kick. This time from the 41. The 41. All right, Garrett Smith set up to punt again. I hear more whistles. There's another flag, this time on the other side. Friday night favors starting up. Illegal procedure. This time the ball spotted at the 36. Back to Smith again. He gets another kickoff. This one's going to be fielded at the 29. I'm looking in the backfield to see if I see any more flags. This time not. Original punt was down at the 13. Loganville is gifted down to the 37. Loganville will have it 1st and 10 from their own 37. 11:04 to go in the 4th. Raiders lead 21-7. Loganville pass outside. He's caught and he fell down. Complete's going to be to the 41. Got a gain of 4. He's 2nd and 6. Ball's on the far right hash. Raiders running out some substitutes. Loganville drops back. He's got all day. And he's going to launch it to a wide open man who thankfully let the ball go right between both hands. Huh? Wide receiver broke about 40, 50 yards down the field. Quarterback had all day to sit back there with only a 3-man rush. Loganville, 2 up top, 2 down low, wide receivers. Rolls right. Pass is complete on the left side. Gain inside Raider territory to the 39. Smith had pressure on the quarterback, but he was open. Pass complete down to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the Red Devils. 10 minutes even and counting on the clock. Defense for the Raiders here really needs to tighten up. Give off of left tackle to number 24. He's stopped. by Carson Craig. Gain to the 34. Gain of 3.5. Second and a long 6. Craig on the stop for the Raiders. Pass over on the right side. There's a giant hold. There was about 3 Red Devils holding. Garrett Smith was being held from the back of his jersey, trying to run away from the offensive player. There should be about 4 flags on the field, but there's 1. And it's got to be holding. Yeah, holding against the Red Devils. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot. There looks like the 35, so they're going to back him up to the 45. There was holding all over the field on that play. Loganville's going to have 3 receivers up top, 1 down low. Loganville snaps the ball. Rush from the outside. They're going to get to him. Breaks the pass up as his arm was coming forward, so it's an incomplete pass. Raiders brought pressure from the right side with Daniel Higgins. He's able to get there and hit the quarterback just as he was releasing the ball. Timeout on the field. We got a Raider cramping. But Higgins came from the blind side there, hitting the quarterback just as he was getting rid of the ball. While we wait on the injury, I want to thank our varsity sponsors, Georgia Electrical Techs and Drake Pest Control. It's Braden Clark with a cramp. He's playing both sides tonight. So Clark will come off for at least a play. Coming out of the injury, it's 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16, ball at the 45. For the Red Devils. 8:42 on the clock. Raiders lead 21-7. Raiders have looked a little flat in the second half. Loganville, 2 receivers top, 2 at the bottom. Quarterback drops. Across the middle, pass is in the hands and out of his intended receiver right across the middle. Hit him right in the hands, and he just dropped it. That brings up 4th down. Loganville keeps the offense out on the field for now. 8:37. Back in the same formation. 2 receivers top, 2 at the bottom. Loganville in the shotgun. Snap. Pressure coming from the edge. And it is over the intended receiver. Smith on the coverage. He was also pressured to release that a little quick. But the pass goes incomplete. The ball will go over on downs. Counted as a turnover. The Raiders will have it. 1st and 10 from the 45. Raiders brought the backside pressure and he had to get rid of it a little too soon. Ball sailed on him right over the head of the receiver. Raiders take over 1st and 10. Kettle in motion. The give is to Lattimore. Lattimore. Gain of 3. His gain is to the 48. Be 2nd and 7. The give was to Lattimore. He went off right guard. Spun for 3. Pitch to Lattimore. He's going to take it out right. He's got some good blocks. He's into Red Devil territory to the 45. That's going to be close. They're going to give it. Raider 1st down. Gain of 7 for Trenton Lattimore. Kiesler and Justin Smith out on that right side, sealing the edge to get Lattimore the yards. Clark on the keeper. Breaks off the right side. Catches a man. Bounces right off of him, and he's going to be down to the 31. Clark gains 14. That's another Red Raider 1st down. First and 10. Ball at the Red Devil 31. Clark under center. Brown, Kettle, and Lattimore. Give us to Lattimore. Fights to the left side. No gain. Lattimore tried to get up off that left side. Ran into 2 defenders. Held him up for no gain. 6:45 and counting in the 4th quarter. Raiders 21. Loganville 7. Ball spotted at the Loganville 31-yard line. 2nd and 10. Clark under center. Same backfield. Give us Lattimore off the right side. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2. And he's going to get to the 26. Gain of 5. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. Lattimore had a man grabbing him by the back of his jersey. Breaks that tackle, hits one man head on. Kind of rolls out of that and goes down around the 26. It's 3rd and 5. Ball at the 26-yard line. .540 and counting to go in the game. Clark under center. Pitch out to Lattimore. Lattimore's got a seal on the outside. Bobbles the ball. Let it go. Ball hits the turf. And we'll wait for a decision. The Raiders recover the fumble. Whew. Great run. Loganville had a man kind of punch the ball free or just kind of slipped out of Lattimore's hands. He bobbled it, tried to catch it back. It hit the turf, and I didn't see who it was. I'm not sure the refs did either of who jumped on it, but the yardage is down to the Loganville 12-yard line. It's 1st and 10 at the 12 for the Raiders. Give is to Garrett Smith right up the middle. No gain. Giving Lattimore a rest. Garrett Smith in. It's the main back. 2nd and 10. No gain. 4:50 and counting. 2nd and 10. Smith, Brown. Give us to Smith up the middle again. Kettle. Kettle, Smith, and Brown are in the backfield. 2-yard gain for Smith. Be just shy of the 10. Call it 3rd and 9, gain of 1. 3rd and 9, 3:50 and counting. Pitches to Smith. Got a block on the outside. He's up over the 4 to the 5. The 6 and the 5. Going to be marked down at the 5. It's going to be about 3 yards short. 6-yard gain. It's going to be 4th and 3. See what Smith does here. Offense still on the field. So we're going to let the clock run down. Nope, sends a play in. 3 minutes and counting. 3 minutes left on the clock. Ball on the 5, 4th and 3. Clark under center. Pitch outside to Kettle, and he's going to take it 5 yards for a Red Raider. Touchdown! Kettle took the pitch from Clark, moving left to right. Great blocks on the outside by Smith, Kiesler, Harris. Able to seal up that outside man-on-man. Justin Smith out there as well. Gets Kettle 6 for the Raiders. Raiders lining up for the PAT. Jaden Hanson out to kick for the Raiders. Clark is your holder. Snap's good, holds good, and the kick is, doinks off the left upright. No good. Literally, it hit the upright and just kind of stuck there. So Hanson hits it off the upright, but with 2:46 left to go in the game. Your score, Raiders 27, Loganville 7. Kind of been a lackluster second half until that last drive for the Raiders. But they're able to pull it together on a 4th and 3. Pitch to Kettle is in for 6. Raiders lead by 20. Kickoff team making their way out. Garrett Smith going to kick off for the Raiders. Once again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I know it's a little laggy, a little jumpy. Smith out to kick. Once again, 2:46 on the clock. Smith lines it up, and it's away. Kind of squibs it up the middle. Hits off a player, and he just dives on it at the 20. Kept waiting on that thing to take an actual little bounce, but Red Devils fall on it at the 20. So 1st and 10, 2:44 left in the game. I'd imagine a healthy dose of passing. Loganville lines up the shotgun. Here's the snap. Pass on the outside is caught. And D'Antonio Davis is right there. Johnny on the spot to tackle him for no gain. They actually lost about 6 inches. No gain. 2nd and 10. And we're going to have, nobody went and got the tee. Pull the tee off the field. And we will resume play. Long time to throw the ball. And it hit the receiver in the head and falls to the ground. Hill and Davis had him in double coverage. The receiver got hit in the back of the head with the ball. And it falls harmlessly to the ground. Hill and Davis had him double covered. But it's 3rd and 10, ball at the 20. They move away from the double wide receiver set to the triple up top, single on the bottom. Craig drops in coverage as an additional safety. Looks right, looks through the middle, and Brown makes a play on the ball, tips it up, and it is caught. That had shades of Georgia Auburn. Brown tipped it, and it falls right to Loganville at the Raider 34. 1:54 left in the game. 46-yard pass. Looking for another one. Over the middle, incomplete. Davis in coverage for the Raiders. $1:47 left in the game. Raiders 27, Loganville 7. The ball at the Raider 34. 2nd and 10. Reset the play clock, but it's not running. All right, Loganville gets the play in. Low snap. Their feet get tangled up, but they throw the flag anyway. Brown didn't have a single hand on him, but their feet got tangled. And they're going to call pass interference against the Raiders. Not going to be upset with Brown on that. They just tripped over each other's feet. Pass interference against the Raiders. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. Once again, they had to have another long conversation about the penalty. Been like that all night. $1:41 left in the game. The ball will be marked at the Raider 19. 1st and 10 for Loganville. Loganville trying to get a garbage time touchdown. Oh, ball is stripped. Ball is stripped. Max Miller. Miller time from the backside, strips it and recovers it. Miller coming around the back on that left side. Quarterback never saw him coming. He gets there, hits the throwing arm, ball falls to the ground and he jumps on top of it. Forced fumble and a fumble recovery for Miller time. Raiders will take over. 1st and 10 from the 30. There's 1:35 on the clock. Coach Smith sends the play into Clark. Kettle in motion to give us up the middle. Lattimore on the carry for the Raiders. And Loganville's going to start burning all 3 of their timeouts. Gain of 2 on the play. And now we'll get to sit here for another 20 minutes while Loganville burns through their timeouts. It's 27-7. $27-7. Ball spotted. The Raider 32. 2nd and 8. It's my favorite time of the game. We get a 2-second play and a 1-minute timeout, if not longer. Lattimore up over the right side, across the 40 to the 42. It's a gain of 10, and that's a Red Raider 1st down. Maybe we can wind the clock here. 1:16 and counting. 27-7. All right, we're under a minute to go in the game. Give us the Lattimore off the right side. He's going to rip off a 10-yard gain into Loganville territory to the 48. Be a 1st down for the Raiders. I believe Raiders will go into V formation. That'll be the last play of the game, last real play. We'll take a knee here and go home to Danielsville with another W. Raiders will move to 2-0. Loganville's going to go to 0-3. Loganville lost week 1 to Monroe, week 2 to Walnut Grove, and they'll lose week 3 to the Raiders. Clark takes a knee, and that'll burn the final 8 seconds off the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the skip and hop live stream tonight, but we got through it. Raiders win 27-7 as the clock hits 0. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight.